What is going on, guys? Angelo here. Welcome to Snack Time. Today we're going to be actually doing something really simple and making some tuna salad. This is one of the easiest things you can possibly do. If you need something quick for lunch or dinner, I would say this is a great thing you can do. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so the first thing you want to go ahead and do is always wash your hands. Just make sure your hands are clean and whatnot. But let's go ahead and talk about the ingredients you're going to need. So we have 2 cans of tuna right here. I usually like to use Albacore tuna, but my mom just bought this light tuna. I guess she's trying to, be a little bit healthier. This is by Bumblebee. You can use your own brand. There's a bunch of brands out here. Like I said, we usually use Albacore tuna because I really like that tuna. It's really good for tuna salad. But you're gonna need 2 cans of this, and we're also gonna wash these cans off before we cut into them, just because you want to make sure you get all the dirt and bacteria off if there's any on there. We have an onion. You're gonna need an onion, as you see here. You're gonna need an onion. You're not gonna need a big one. Depending on how much onion you want, you can use a medium-sized onion, but you're more than likely not gonna need the whole onion. Since this one is small though, we probably will use this whole one. You're also gonna need some garlic. You're probably gonna need maybe a half a teaspoon of garlic. You're not gonna need a lot of this. This right here is called 21 Seasoning Salute. You can find this at Trader Joe's. It is probably the best seasoning in my opinion. It has probably the best flavor profile that you can use for a lot of different things. Some of the stuff in here is going to be onion, spices, black pepper, celery seed, cayenne pepper, parsley, basil, bay leaf, oregano, thyme, savory, rosemary, cumin, mustard. They have like everything in here, and that's why I really like this stuff. I usually put this on burgers, and I also put it in my tuna salad because it really creates a nice flavor, and you really don't need any other seasoning than that. As always, you're gonna need some mayonnaise. Now, I do not put cranberries, I don't put pecans, almonds, we don't do none of that over here. Relish, I cannot stand any of that stuff in my tuna salad, but you are more than welcome to add this stuff. It's not like it's gonna change anything. You can just add the amount that you want into your tuna salad. So let's go ahead and go get these cans opened up, and let's get to cooking. All right, so we just washed off our cans. Like I said, the reason why I wash this off is because sometimes there will be some dirt particles on here just from the store, but we'll go ahead and cut it open. Now you're gonna need this top. Because we're gonna go ahead and drain this out afterwards. So make sure you keep the top, and then you can throw it away. All right, so we'll dry off our second one. Do the same thing, and again we'll drain it. I'll show you how to drain it. All right, so we're at the sink now. Let's go ahead. All you have to do is legit push it down and just hold it so the actual top doesn't come off, and you're just gonna rinse it out in the sink. We'll also add some water so that way it doesn't like stay over there. Alright, your second one, there's a little bit of juice in this one. Sometimes the bigger ones have a little bit more. Now the next step is we're gonna go ahead and cut our onion up. Okay, and really quick, I just wanted to show this part off of how you're gonna get the top off. Instead of trying to like put it upside down, all you have to do is put the magnet on, and it'll grab it right out just like that. And then you can throw it away. All right, so we got our onion here. As you see, we're gonna go ahead and peel this just a little bit, and then after that, we'll go ahead and start cutting. Okay, so we peeled it off enough. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. You just wanna try to get as much off as you can. As you see there, it's just enough. You just wanna get it off to at least this skin part. Slice these ends off. Now I like to cut halfway through, and then after that, I slice the other way. So I'll just slice it down the middle really quick, and then we'll wave it down. All right, and like I said, this is a smaller onion, so we might use the whole thing. I don't know yet, but essentially all you're gonna do is kind of cut like this. You don't want to cut the whole entire way. You just cut just enough down. And there you go. And then you're gonna cut sideways now, going this way. Down and just chop it up to how fine you want your onions to be. I like mine's a little bit more on the like cube size, so we'll just do it that way. Alrighty, so we got our onion together. Now we're gonna go ahead and take our tuna out. You're just gonna need a fork. You're just gonna kind of pick it out like so, and again you'll do it for the second time with this one. Best part about tuna, it's also high in protein, This one particularly has, let's see, 22 grams of protein. And like I said, I like using the Albacore because it has even more. And so this is 40 grams of protein right here. So boom. Just gonna go ahead and mix this up. Now add your dry ingredients, or just add your 21 seasoned Salute from Trader Joe's. They're not sponsoring this video. You don't want to mix it up too much. Depending on, if you want it fine, you can mix this up a little bit more, but I still want to be able to have some meat, like some meaty parts to it. Now, if this is Duke's mayonnaise, you can use Hellman's, whatever mayonnaise you like, you use it. We're gonna get about 3 spoons, big spoons of this. We're gonna get 3 big spoons of this. And you might need it a little more later, and like I said, we're gonna test that out in a second, but for right now, just do 3 spoons. All right, so with 1 more spoon and your fork, you're gonna go ahead and mix this all together, kind of like how they do at Cold Stone, but just doing it for tuna now. Now, after you add your mayonnaise, I'd say if you want to add your cranberries, your almonds, and relish and all that, you can do that after you add your mayonnaise in. But like I said, I'm just going to keep it like this. Now we're going to go ahead and add our onions in here. And don't put all of it in here at once. Just do a little bit at a time and mix it in. And then we'll put the other part in. Don't forget about your garlic. You'll go ahead and add that in now. Just do about a half a teaspoon worth of this. So mix it together now. Add a little bit more seasoning because you added the mayonnaise, you're gonna need to add a little bit more seasoning. Now you can add the rest of your onion in here. Mix it all together. Like I said, it's kind of just like how they do at Cold Stone when they're making your ice cream. You just kind of put it in all at once. Alright. So that is how you make tuna salad. At least that's how I make my tuna salad. I love this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and taste it just to ensure that it is good and that I don't need any more seasoning. The good part about this is when it gets cold, all the seasonings start to really blend together. It's already cold because of the mayonnaise. I'm saying though, if you leave this in the refrigerator for like a couple hours and come back to get it at like dinner time, you're going to be like, oh my gosh. All right, let's taste it. That's perfect. It doesn't need anything else. It's good. Now, if it's just you, or it's you and your wife, or you and your boyfriend, or whatever, go ahead and get you some bread. And depending on what cheese you like, I do a pepper jack or a sharp cheddar cheese for my sandwiches, at least for tuna sandwiches. Sometimes I add a little bit of Lay's chips or Doritos nacho cheese flavored onto them. It really makes the flavors pop. Now, if you're doing this as a little get together, go ahead and get some crackers, some Ritz crackers, or whatever type of crackers that you like, and just serve it like that. That's why I love tuna salad, because it's so versatile, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope this was really helpful. Let me know what you thought of this recipe in the comment section below, and I'll try to be down with you all. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Until next time, you guys. Peace out.